Okay guys, let's have a look at the last question in this section, question 20. 2 times tan x minus 60. Now we know how to draw tan, don't we? Because it would shoot up to infinity at 90. But for this value, this thing here to be 90, x would need to be 150, wouldn't it? 150 takes 60 is 90. So instead of shooting up at 90, it shoots up at 150. So let's put that in then, shall we? So, because it shoots up at 150, so it's going to be here. And then it's going to be on the other side, isn't it? Just like that. So we can get rid of the 150 because that's not an asymptote for this curve, is it? Okay, that was 150 then. So let's put that in. Just there. Now, if we go when x is 60, we get 0, don't we? 60 takes 60 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. So at 60, that was 150. There's 90. So 60 will be here. It's going to be 0. And then it's going to come down as per usual and go to 0, and then it's going to twist back on itself. So why don't we just draw that in to get things started, okay? That's what's going to do there. After 150, it's down there. Now, instead of shooting up and down at 270, 60 more than that will be 330. 330 takes 60 is 270. So at 330 then, there's the asymptote in this case. So let's put that asymptote in then. And that will help us with the sketch one. So let's get rid of the other one because we don't need that now. Okay, and it will shoot off to infinity there, won't it? So we got that. And then it will be, so where will it be 0? It's 0 at basically 240, isn't it? Because 240 minus 60 is the 180, which is 0. So x would need to be 240. 30 less. 60 more basically than the 180. So there's the point. So it's going to come down here, sweep through there, and kick back on itself and go down there. So let's draw that then. Swing through there and come down there. So that's that one. Now we've got a little bit smidge more to draw. Just above 330, of course, it's going to be here. And it's just going to shoot up to there somewhere. Yeah, I'll just draw a little bit more steeply inclined than that. Just to give you, that's up to 360, that's going to stop there. So that looks like the curve then, doesn't it? You'll notice that basically we, in our mind's eye, we thought of the tan x curve. And this was shifted forward 60 degrees, wasn't it? On this sketch. So we're just shifting the normal. And times by 2, well, when you now finally times by 2, it's not going to qualitatively affect the way that this is sketched, is it? Because this, all it will do, it will change the scale on the y-axis scale, which doesn't change this characteristic shape of the curve. Let's have a look at the sketch then. Here. And now I need to type in 2 tan 2 times tan x minus 60. In radians it will be pi over 3, won't it? Yeah, so 2 tan pi over 3 from 0 to 2 pi. Let's do that. See what we get. There we go. 0 to 2 pi, and there's the curve, just as we suspected. I'll just put it over there slightly. Okay, it's exactly the same, more or less, as what we've just drawn here. Yeah, but this is now radians, whereas our sketch was in degrees, of course. Okay, then that completes this section on a little bit of simple trig functions, the curve sketching of. So that's great, and that finishes this little exercise sheet. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next live app worksheet. Cheers!